Welcome, Aries, to your May month ahead reading. How are you? So today we're going to be looking at these beautiful postcards from Spirit and working with what those messages are. Then we're going to move into tarot, and then we're going to come back to the oracle and just hold the space for your month and come into a sense of clarity of what's coming up, what you can expect, motivational inspiration to help you move gently through the month of May. Okay, Aries. So these postcards from Spirit are just beautiful. I'll put the link below so that you can, if you wish, have a look. I find them really inspiring and very uplifting. So I hope you have the same feeling from these beautiful cards. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Maybe even if you're aware of what your North Node is and it's Aries, it could be very relevant today. So we're just going to ask Spirit to come through, come into your reading, Aries, and just open up the space today for your May reading. If you haven't been here before, my name's Catherine. Welcome to the channel. It would be amazing if you could like, share, and subscribe. It just really helps the growth. It helps all this information come up in your information field on YouTube. So I really appreciate that. Let's begin. So, Spirit, what would Aries most be needing to know for the month of May, please? Could you show us a postcard and a message from Spirit? Thank you for Aries. I think we might take that one. Let's double check that. Come round. Aries, it's been such a beautiful month here in England. The end of April has been stunning. So wherever you are, Aries Collective, listening into this, I hope you too are having good weather. Message for Aries, please, Spirit. Message for Aries. Thank you. Okay, Aries, here we go. This is for May. And may this inspire you, motivate you, and help you just feel that grounded sense of peaceful spiritual presence in your life as we move through the month of May. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are able to learn new ways of doing and seeing, Aries. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a different direction than you had expected, something not on your map. So let it. Be still. Be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is you. Spirit is saying, we love you so much, Aries. Aries Collective. It's your beautiful card there. So, what else would Aries also need to know from the tarot, please, Spirit. So just connecting into Aries message for May for the tarot. Okay, that's a lot of information, Aries. Let's have a look. Okay. I think that's kind of a splurge, and we're going to go again just to see what the clarity is. Okay, here we are. Okay, Aries, the Empress, you are present in your reading. Aries, the month of May is going to bring about a lot of creativity, a lot of nurturing, harmony, art, healing, love, union, continued growth, Aries, working on material comfort, status, social standing, and your home. So status can be if you're working on setting up a new business, if you're looking at a new job, if you're starting a family, if you've just found out you're expecting, you have just given birth. This Empress energy is this sort of the fertility, and May is all about that, isn't it? So we are very much looking at the Empress energy, harmony, or creativity for May, and just start tapping into healing work as well, Aries, if that's on your radar. So the Empress energy, healing, nurturing, strength. If you've got a question about something, the answer is yes. Using the power of the Empress, yes. Also, angel number 3. If you're seeing angel number 3, this is your message. So not all of these messages that come through for the collective will resonate with every single Aries in the collective. So if it's not for you, then perhaps try the North Node, or try, more of a specific time for you in the sense of the nodes, or just looking at a different moment in time, sometimes a snapshot, maybe the weekly, then the monthly, and then coming back, or a daily reading is much more in your time frequency zone when you're listening. So the second card coming out is the Hermit. So interesting, it's going to be the Empress and the Hermit. Soul searching Aries in May. Spiritual enlightenment arising or arriving for you, Aries. Self-reflection, introspection, contemplation. You may also like to take one of my teaching classes where I do a lot of yoga nidra, and then we go straight into journaling and contemplating, often the gene keys. So inner guidance in May is coming through you, Aries. You may need some more solitude. You may need to create a sanctuary for yourself in May. And you may find yourself really digging in and searching for the deeper truths, Aries, this month. And it kind of all ties into that Empress energy of just being in your creativity and going into these deep truths of your inner being, Aries. So let the currents of universal flow just start to move through your whole entire hologenetic profile, if you're aware of your gene keys. And remembering that this deep dive, Aries, in May, holding that Empress energy, working in your creativity, coming into self-reflection and contemplation, is going to be very, very powerful. So the Hermit, we're looking at number 9, and that beautiful energy of the Hermit, Aries. Any other messages from the tarot for Aries, and then we will move on to the Oracle and just round up this May message for you, Aries. So as we move further and further towards summer, out of springtime, that sense of feeling the energy of things and the fire of things, the Aries energy sort of flowing through you as a universal current, can be used, as well as activity and all the great things we love to do in the outdoors, walking, hiking, swimming, all these great things as summer comes up, then just also remember that the inner spiritual flow can come forwards as well. And especially with the sunlight, as we go into more and more light, that light is really helping us arrive in some very deep changes through the whole polygenetic system, through the DNA, through the structure of our cells, through everything. So I don't know if you've been noticing that. I have. It's been feeling very, very different lately. Okay, so the last two cards, Aries, for the month of May for you, strength. Okay, so coming into your strength, Aries, inner strength again. So this is an inner call, I feel, that Spirit is asking you to draw in towards. Coming into your courage, your innate bravery, Aries. Coming into compassion with this as well. And just noticing, coming into overcoming any self-doubt this month. Whatever you're working on, just let that universal current and flow of energy move through you, releasing any self-doubt. Come back into your true strength. And what is our true strength? Knowing ourselves. So we have to go in and we have to really discern, who are we? Who am I? What am I doing here? Look at taming those very strong instinctive desires, Aries, and channeling that energy into this inner contemplation of yourself. So that guidance comes into awakening the strength of you. And you can use that on an internal flow, an internal current of energy and spirit-led wisdom this month. Okay, and then finally we have the Nine of Cups, Aries, beautiful for May. So wishes coming true. Whatever have you been wishing upon or for coming true in May? Realizing your dreams, Aries. This is very special. So Spirit is asking you to work in your Empress energy, but be very reflective with it, releasing control, allowing yourself to channel this energy into potentially very deep, intuitive streams of spiritual wisdom for yourself and for others. And just coming into a sense of joy with this, coming into positivity. Nine of Cups, very positive energy, is bringing you prosperity. Whatever you're working on, whatever you've been dreaming upon, wishes coming true, achievements coming into fruition, into fulfillment, confidence coming back or growing, Aries, and this sense of self-esteem coming as a sense of triumph. So if you've been feeling not confident, not your Aries self. I'm Aries sun and rising, and I can honestly say that that feeling of not feeling my normal self has been quite apparent in the last few months. So I feel that this reading is suggesting that May is bringing your strength back into an internal deep contemplation of Empress energy, of Nine of Cups being there for you. Nine of Cups is this sense of joy and wholeness, a sense of whatever you've been working on coming true. Even and if it's the inner self development coming true, like you can tap into more of your innate strength, truth, but through the Hermit energy, through this calm, very peaceful, very different energy for Aries. And I believe that the strength for Aries has shifted with everything that's going on with the planetary shifts, changes, and alignments this year. This sensation of strength in the Aries collective has gone from this very external strength projection to a very deep internal strength, rhythm, and connection. Very different. And I think we're still being asked, Aries, to come into the stillness, come into the contemplation, come into the awareness of these flows of energy that we are experiencing, which are particularly aligned to the Aries collective. Okay, Aries, let's have a look and just see what we've got coming in here through the Oracle for May. So yeah, stand in your strength, but channel it in a different way. Is it perhaps becoming quieter and listening, coming into stillness, coming into journaling, coming into this sort of sensation of quietness, but within the quietness is the listening, is the stillness, is the presence and the presencing of others and animals and Gaia and the weather, just observation. Now, when we're very observant and we're very aware and we're very sensitive, we actually gain strength from that because we don't feel like we're being pulled and tussled and in chaotic energy anymore. So therein also lies a lot of strength. So message for Aries, please, Spirit, for Aries collective in May. Let's see if we can just bring this all together, please, Spirit. What would you like? Beautiful Aries collective to know for May. Thank you. Voyage. Oh, Aries, yes, definitely. The deep voyage. We can see the beautiful whale there with the moon and the depths of the ocean beneath. Swimming, Aries swimming through this voyage, I feel, or moving as if through air very calmly. And this is the difference in the energy that I've been picking up on, and I can feel coming through this reading. So this voyage in May, the journey for May, is deep, Aries. It's in this hermit mode that's requiring you to look into strength from within, go deep into this strength and this contemplation, but in a very different way to any which way you may have done before, I believe. So just a very quick example, if you're used to doing a lot of power walking, for example, yeah, and fast and think, Aries got a lot of energy, right? But come at it with a little bit more less speed, whether that's contemplating something before you start it or during it or afterwards. Take these breathers, take these moments of pause and stillness, which will really initiate this empress energy, which is the pure true strength, which is this creativity strength, which is this inner deep harmonic energy strength of the Aries true energy. And then this is bringing that beautiful sense of fulfillment, 9 of Cups, joy, wishes coming true, Aries. So the interesting thing is sometimes the slower we go, even when we're pushed up against deadlines or time frames, whatever's going on, Aries, slowing it down, taking a deep inner voyage, asking yourself the questions, where am I going on this journey ahead in May and onwards in 2025? What am I doing in it? Who am I being in it? How am I being in it? Just coming into that deep, deep, deep inner sensitive awareness of yourself, Aries. Aries, I hope that has helped. This reading was also working with quartz and selenite. Sorry, citrine. I have a huge chunk of selenite on the table to help us as well. So citrine for the energy, quartz for our clarity, and then beautiful angelic selenite. And I'll take a picture of that and post it later. Aries, take care. Enjoy your May and enjoy your deep dive. Enjoy this voyage into you, into new energies, your strength, and into wishes coming true. I'll see you again soon.